See.
Recording?
Yep.
All right, so I'm here. Wes is recording. I'm with the world's greatest mechanic right here.
We're still looking.
In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to disassemble the brake rotor and everything that comes along with that. So we got to get a socket. We got to loosen this jam nut right here, and we don't want to lose that. So always keep your stuff in a safe place. So the main thing is when we take this rotor off, we got to make sure that this wheel bearing doesn't come flying out. So we want to hold it in like that. And then it's going to be a lot more difficult if it's already been on there, but since we've taken this off quite a few times, it's easy. Yeah. Grab your 15 millimeter. We got to take these off. Jimmy, what do you think about all this?
I hate doing it twice. That's what I think. Hang on to that. We're going to take this axle out like that. And we're going to take a hammer and fix all of our problems. Okay, that should be all the way on. Okay, let's try it again. Now, put the stub axle assembly on there and we'll make sure that the axle fits through enough. Alright, stub axle assembly.
Plate. Oh, it's already on there. Convenient.
And let it go straight up.
Alright, you want the key shaft sticking up like this, like that, but always make sure to grease it. We've already done that. Pack that needle bearing, right? Real mechanics have power tools and stuff that makes this a whole lot faster. But we're showing you how to do it the old-fashioned way in case you want to do this at home. Minus the lift. You can do this if you have enough jack stands.
Put this on there. Oh, look at that. Amazing. It looks like the...
Boom. Enough clearance.
Yeah, we have enough room. Okay, tighten it up.
Sweet. Now, next step, we gotta get the rotor back on. This is your sleeve right here, and you want to make sure that's greased pretty good. This bearing right here is packed full of grease. Now, and make sure you have your back seal on your new rotor.
Okay.
Alright, got the first nut in. Now I just gotta tighten it and then do that backing method.
Okay, roll the rotor just a little bit.
That seats the bearings right.
Yep, that's good. Now back it up a little bit.
There.
Little pinch more.
Bit more.
That's good. Turns a little bit of resistance.
There doesn't feel that much resistance. Feels like it's turning freely.
Oh, a little bit too close. That's better.
And then the resistance, right?
You want just a pinch. Now you're ready for the little washer with all the holes in it. You gotta make sure that one of those holes lines up with one of those little dowels.
And it does.
Oh, man. Put the second nut on. Torque it up to 700 foot-pounds. Don't think so.
Alright, let's all stand on the torque wrench, right?
We need a tractor for this one.
A good 60 pounds of torque is perfect. Perfect. Okay, I like it. Very nice. Perfect. Now we do it back where we were an hour ago.
All in this order.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can follow along at home. It should sit over like that. Ooh.
And it fit.
Let's see if I can actually push this up just a little bit more.
Now you need the little hammer.
Yeah, the little hammer. Hammer always helps.
Okay, little hammer. There.
Why sacrifice mine when there's yours, right?
It's perfect. Your 4-wheel drive cab.
But yeah, it just slips on like that. So, brake caliper. You have a banjo bolt that goes through in here. Then you have this copper washer. Then basically your line, and then another copper washer. That's how you want to do it. Because if you don't have those copper washers, it could leak a little bit. And you might lose a lot of brake fluid after a while. It might spray up into the fender well and all that. Don't ask how I know.
So first of all, we got to see if the line, well, you see how the line is turning with the nut. That is not good. Oh, there, it broke
nice.
loose. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now we got to get the one back behind here. Be careful not to use any profanity
Don't worry, I can edit.
around children.
Yeah, keep it PG. Because kids want to know how to do this someday.
Now, if you reach in there, feel that clip has got to come off of there, and someone put it in there in an ugly position.
Needle nose pliers, will that do
No.
the trick? No.
We are going to try to use my favorite tool and get it out of there.
Ooh, Jimmy's favorite tool. What could it be?
My favorite tool is the hammer.
Battery's at 15%.
Noted. Keep running it.
Just go till we die.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to fix that wire. Never do wiring like this. Don't let it hang there like that. That's a bad idea.
Let it hang up. Defy gravity. Become better.
Alright, so we got the line on here. This clip was a little bit of a challenge to get off, but Jimmy was able to get it off, and it's pretty well simple. It just sits in there like that. You tighten this line down here, and you tighten that one back over there. It's 11 millimeter, so make sure you have the right tool for that. Make sure you have a brake line wrench, preferably. You could get away with using a wrench like this, but you got to be careful and not round off the nut. So just be aware of that. So moving on now, we have 2 pins to put in. We'll put in the top one first. Basically these pins, they slide into here and they lock the caliper into place. Boom, like that. So that way you're not beating up the caliper. Yeah. And then the bottom one, you're gonna want to get in. There we go, like that.
In today's video, we're going to be covering how to remove the green modulator valve on the side of the transmission from a 1985 Mercedes 300D. That little guy right there. Alright, to start, you're going to find 2 little hex screws, about T30 or 5mm. Either one works. And you're just going to have to start pulling them off. So on the side, they're connected to a funny looking bracket thing. Alright, so we got one of these screws loose, and I've resorted to using a ratchet. I'm using a T30, and this is going to be a lot faster than just using a simple Allen key. I just got those 2 screws loose. There's also a little vacuum line in there. All you gotta do is just give it a little pull, comes right off. Just gotta pull this thing straight out. Gotta be very careful when you do this. There's a little plastic pin. Oh, there goes 1. And 2. Here's the modulator valve. It's got this very fragile plastic pin inside. Sits right in there. And those screws go through these brackets. These brackets on each side. Just like that. And then it just slides right in there. Say it like it's easy. Well, that's how you take it out.